Good one, Vonnie.
He loves you. Be good to me, and when we get home, I'll be good to you.
Oh, come on, Vonnie. You've been promising that for 4 years. It's never given you a split yet.
Maybe it knows I'm all talk.
You can do it, Vonnie. What to do?
I know what to do. It's Horace here that doesn't seem to get it.
Only your sister could name a bowling ball.
Oh, look again. Oh, very nice. Man, look at this. 64. You guys' scores are getting better.
Damn right. We joined the Women's Bowling League.
We start next Thursday.
What? Next
No,
Thursday?
no. Not next Thursday. The third Thursday in the month.
Wait a minute, are you sure?
Go.
I wrote it down.
Corinne, you haven't gotten a date right since you were born. You know she put the wrong date on your wedding invitations, and if I hadn't caught it before they were printed, you'd be an old maid, just like me.
I can believe it.
You know that guy over there keeps staring at you?
Okay.
Don't look.
Yeah, I saw him. He's cute. Don't you have to call the babysitter?
Right.
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 And you have to go to the little boy's room.
No, I don't. What?
Oh, Andy.
I'll go
right.
first. I'll go first if it looks so obvious.
Oh, yeah. Hitler's march into Poland was more subtler.
Would you just go? He'll never come over if you're sitting over
All
there.
right, all right, well, go. Go, I'm gone.
Give me a pack of smokes. Hi. No, he's really decent. He leads up that top group.
Corinne, she lives right across the street. What more could you have to talk about?
What's that? Oh, it's a teen program, sort of connected with the police department. It's one of those kids and cops things, so he's not a weirdo.
That's what he does for a living?
No, he works at Radisson Dairy. He does the top thing in his spare time.
Huh. Well, I just hope he doesn't think you're fast.
Say goodnight, Corinne.
Good night, Corinne.
Good night, Vonnie.
She'll never get married.
I wonder I ever did.
Yours always lasts so much longer.
Well, you wolf yours down. Here. Lick. Don't chomp. Very good.
Now, at least you share your ice cream cone. That's something. I was wondering, what do you think of marriage?
To who?
No, anyone?
Anyone. I don't know.
You know, me, for example.
Just ask me.
Look at fabulous young woman. Congratulations, Ron.
It's a plane. It's Superman. I want to fly over my baby. Amy, come here, you little munchkin.
Two guys took the back door. We sat in the car and watched. Wait a minute. How'd you get the cops to let you go on a bus with them? They're friends of mine.
Birthday next week. Me! Yeah! Can I brush your hair, Vonnie?
Of course you can.
I swear, I have never seen hair like this. You're just too pretty. We're gonna have to ship her off to Hollywood.
How long do you think it'll grow?
Oh, I don't know. But we're never gonna cut it, are we? We're just gonna let it grow and grow and grow and just trim it to keep it healthy.
Down to my toes.
Down to your toes!
You watch her. The boys are getting wild. When are you gonna quit those things?
I'm not. Some women cook, some women sew. I smoke.
I'm afraid.
You're afraid of your shadow. Get a vice, Corinne.
Honey?
Yeah.
I gotta go.
Gotta go?
Yeah.
Oh, Ronnie, we have all this company.
But they know I got my top meeting. It's okay.
But you said we were gonna do something tonight,
We
just us.
we will. I'll be home early. I promise you. Okay? Look after her.
I will. Jeez. You think he's so funny? Whole house could burn down, but he wouldn't be late for his damn top meeting.
Okay, any questions on that? Okay. The other thing that's real important is we want to watch out for the older kids drinking beer in the parking lot. Got it? Okay. Anybody else? Got anything?
Yeah, when we were working the Packers game last time, a couple of us didn't have our uniforms yet, and some of the people gave us flat.
Jerry, what about it?
Yeah, we're working on that. By the time we do the firearms competition, I promise everyone will have a uniform.
Great. Okay. All right, Lieutenant Vigo, if you don't have anything else for us...
No.
No? I think we're adjourned.
9, 10. I'm coming to get you. Where did that mommy hide? Are you here? Nope. Where did that mommy hide?
Is that my litter bug? Oh, it is my little bug. And the lamp comes and she scoops up the little bug. And they race across the finish line. And all the other new bugs were hot in pursuit, but they couldn't catch the little lamp because they made it all the way to home. Dad, yes, they did. I love you so much. I do, you little bug. You're my little bug.
It's just the end of a relationship that wasn't good anyway. Right?
Yeah, I guess.
Now, you know that I know what I'm talking about, right? He didn't respect you. And you never, ever let anyone do that to you. No.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if he comes around again, I'll have to punch him in the nose.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Okay. Let's go, guys. Everybody to my house for some pizza.
Who's going to have the best week ever?
Me.
Yes, you. First, your birthday party. And then on Friday, we're going to hop into the car and we're going to drive to Appleton and get you big girl clothes for school. It'll be fun.
Make sure these plugs are on tight. We'll start her up, okay?
Okay.
Hi, Mrs. Rickman.
All right.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Yeah, sure.
I thought we were doing something tonight.
Honey, I'm sorry. I got hung up with the kids.
It's every night, Ron.
Can this wait? We're having a meeting here. Please?
When aren't you?
Well, maybe they did that to Kenzie, too. I certainly wish I'd put this one out, though. As a matter of fact, I understand Red about ready to change.
Sorry, I was going to use the bathroom. I guess I got a little lost.
Calm down. I'm not rabid. I'll show you the way. I'm sorry about what happened earlier. I have a terrible temper.
Yes, you do. I'm beat.
Corinne, we gotta serve the cake and ice cream before they kill each other. Excuse me. Can you believe this? He's gonna miss his own kid's birthday party.
It was an emergency. Where's the knife?
What's the matter? You said it was an emergency?
Well, it is in a way.
Hey, did you set this up?
I sure did.
Let me see. What does it say?
Happy anniversary.
I think Amy really loved your present, even though she didn't say thank you. Ryan, thanks for coming. Tom, thank you. Bye. Oh, look at those bubbles. Look at all these toys. You're a lucky little girl. Mwah.
Amy? Where is she? Where's the birthday girl? There she is. Oh, hi, baby. Not a girl. Oh, golly.
Amy. Honey, why don't you go up and find your cousin Tony?
Here, honey. Give me a kiss.
Don't give me that pathetic expression, you son of a bitch.
Vonnie, I'm sorry, but the kids threw me a...
The kids? Oh. What about your own kid?
I don't want to get into this right now.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you don't. But I'm tired of you disappointing Amy. And I'm tired of you putting the top kids in front of us. Don't tell me how unreasonable I am and how hard he works.
I wasn't going to. I just wanted to say that he made a mistake, and he feels bad enough as it is already not being here. You can see it on his face, but you don't give him a chance. You flare up and you go for him. If I did that every time that we had a problem in our marriage, we'd be divorced.
There are worse things. I don't know why he changed his mind. He just did.
Well, what was his reason for it?
He said he had to go to court in Appleton to pay a fine. And Amy would be better off not tagging along.
Maybe he didn't want her to see him in court. Would you put that thing out? I can't talk to you that way. Look, I'll take Amy to the mall. She'll forget all about it.
No. He drove her over to Debbie's mother's house. He said she just loves playing with the older kids.
Well, why wouldn't he bring her over here?
Because Ron is the expert on kids. Anyway, I said, do me a favor and don't tell me what Amy loves. You haven't been around enough to know that.
Was she disappointed?
Of course she was. But I told her I'd bring her a surprise from Appleton. Stuffed doll we saw in the mall.
Oh.
She loved that doll.
Well, look, don't fight about it with him. It's not worth it. Call me when you get back.
Hey, Pumpkin. Your daddy. That's my girl.
Is this Mama's surprise?
Yeah, it sure is. You like it? You ready to go with me now? Good girl. Come on. Let's get in the car. Okay? There you go, baby. Watch your feet, okay? Thanks, Adele. Do you understand what I said? Mama's gone, sweetheart.
No!
Honey, I'm sorry, but Mama just left us.
No, Daddy, don't know the game. Mama's here. She's just hiding.
Amy?
Mama! Where did that Mommy hide? Mama, please come out. Mama, it's your little bug crawling the lamp. Mama! 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 Please, Mama, come out.
Amy, where's Mommy?
Mommy's gone.
What do you mean? Honey, don't talk like that. Did she go to the store? Honey, it's okay. I'm here. Where's Daddy? Ronnie, what happened? I've been calling since last night. Baby, why don't you go and play outside for a while? Go on. What happened? Where's Vonnie?
We were driving back from Appleton, and I thought everything was fine. And she says, pull the car over. So I pulled over, and I thought she was going to be sick or something. And she reaches in the back, and she grabs a couple suitcases full of clothes. And she says she's got to get her head straight, and that she can't go on living the way things have been going, because... And she told me to drive away. So I did. But Corinne, I was only gone just for a couple of minutes, and I came back and she was gone.
Vonnie would never do that.
No, it's like, that's why I can't believe it.
No, she wouldn't leave Amy.
Like around you saw her after Amy's party. She was...
I know, I saw her. She was upset, but she would never do this. Maybe she's in an accident. Maybe she's not thinking straight. Did you call the police?
No. Not yet. She'll be back. I'm just hoping she's gonna walk in the door and the whole thing will be over with, you know.
Oh, Ron. Ron.
Mrs. Kasmarek, Ronnie said his wife took 2 suitcases with her when she left. That seemed to indicate that she left of her own free will. This is a domestic matter. We can make the usual inquiries, but it's a little early for us to intervene.
Wait a minute. We don't know what might have happened to her afterwards. She might not be thinking straight. Vonnie and I never went for more than 24 hours without talking. No, can I explain?
Now is not the time.
Is that all done? Well, it looks like Ronnie's wife left him. Sister-in-law was said.
Come in. Now, these guys are friends of mine. They didn't want to say what they were thinking in front of you.
What do you mean?
Yeah, they think that Ronnie left me for another man. That's what they're thinking.
No, she wouldn't. I would have known. Oh, God. That can't be true.
Look, I got an idea.
I don't even know your new dolly's name.
Molly, when's Daddy coming home?
Any minute. Did Molly like the story we read?
You like me.
Of course I do.
Where's my mommy?
What do we say when we're lonely?
Even though she's not here, Mommy loves me.
That's right.
You can't know everything about someone, even your own sister. Where's my lunch?
It's on the chair.
Hmm?
So you're saying that Vonnie has a lover?
No, of course not. All I'm saying is
Now,
that...
what is it that you're saying?
Well, I'm just saying that no matter how close you think you are to someone, they still have secrets. Look, I gotta go. I'm late.
You think my sister Vonnie left her child to go off with a man?
No, I don't. But come on, you know Vonnie. I mean, she's got a temper. Maybe she's trying to teach Ronnie a lesson, get him to appreciate her more. I don't know. It's possible. I gotta go. See you later.
Your thermos.
Yeah. Thanks.
Gentlemen, hold your fire. Thank you very much for the first demonstration. Please check your weapons and then proceed to the scoring area. We will be resuming the presentation in 20 minutes. In the meanwhile, ladies and gentlemen, there are refreshments and a bake sale on the north side of the range.
Corinne, I gave you a 10.
Oh, God, you did. I'm sorry. Do we have a 5? Did I give you 50?
Yeah, I have 50 cents here. Oh, okay, thanks. You calm down?
I'm fine.
Oh, no, you're not. You heard anything? How's Amy doing?
How could she be doing? She's 6 years old. Her mother disappeared. I try to do something with her every day, but it's not the same. And I know what people are thinking.
Who gives a hoot in hell about people? What do you think happened?
I don't know. I know Vonnie would never leave Amy.
But she did, didn't she?
Shut up, Dora. Go sell some cookies.
No, Jerry, what am I supposed to do? I have to deal with it, right? The thing I'm most concerned about is Amy. She's acting real nervous. She's not eating right. She's not sleeping
Hey,
right.
kids are resilient. She'll be all right. So, like, this just came out of nowhere?
Well, we were having our problems, you know. Top group, money stuff, things like that. We never really talk on her. Gave her some money to pay the bills. A week before she left, there wasn't enough hot water for the kid to take it back.
Oh, jeez.
That's what started the whole thing. I said to her, look, I gave you the money. Why didn't you pay the bill? She shrugged. She gets out of the car. Said she needs to think things over and get her head straight. Took my last $500.
Hey, if it is another guy, to hell with it. You're better off.
This is Ernie Blake for True Crime. Guess what? You gotta get involved.
Wait, I was watching.
It's over. Did you study for your history test?
Yes.
When?
I studied. I already folded that.
2 suitcases. What's she put in them? She doesn't have enough clothes to fill a paper bag.
Mom, you're making me crazy. I never know what you're talking about.
Honey, I'm talking about... Would you look at that? That girl Janine is driving Ron's car.
She has to pick up Amy from school.
So what?
I happen to have read that the first few weeks are critical in an investigation. After that, the trail gets cold.
Mrs. Casimir.
If you do not try to locate my sister, I'm going to call the governor.
You ready?
Ren. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm sorry. I should be comforting you.
I just talked to her on the phone.
She said she needed more time. And then she asked for money. I told her that Amy and I missed her very much. I asked her if there was someone else. She didn't say. She's just hung up the phone, so...
I'm sorry, Ron. She didn't ask about me.
No. I didn't want to hurt your feelings. That's why I didn't tell you right away. She didn't want to talk to you.
Vonnie!
What is it? What?
Oh, don't. I have to go talk to her.
No, it's okay, it's okay. It's just me. It's just me. It's just a bad dream. It's okay. It's okay.
It was Vonnie, but it wasn't. Oh, and she can't not want to talk to me.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Come on.
May have some basis of fact. Despite his
You know, I still think you're wrong about Hoppy.
Parcells is believed to...
Well, they didn't find him, did they?
On the local team, the partly decomposed body of a woman has been discovered in Florence County. Police say that without an autopsy, it is impossible to tell how the woman died. The unidentified body has been taken to the city morgue.
Okay, come over here. I'll just show you this report here.
If you...
No.
Is it your sister?
Somebody else's sister. Is it raining where you are?
Me either. I am on a break.
Okay. Now, you guys were such hotshots on the Wald case, the chief's got a real treat for you. The Vonnie Rickman case.
Oh, come on.
Look, the chief's getting letters from all over the state. The sister writes to everyone. He wants you on the case before he gets a call from the White House.
There's my baby. I brought her a treat.
Oh, shh. Wait, I just put her in bed. We'll save this for tomorrow.
Did she eat the lamb chops I brought her?
Yes.
And the baked potato?
Oh, she hates baked potatoes. I mashed it.
Oh? Well, I guess I'll just go give her a goodnight kiss. How's my baby? Give Aunt Corinne some sugar. I love you.
Give Molly kisses too.
Oh, Molly.
Mama gave her to me.
I know she did, honey. Well, let's tuck you in. What's this?
It's mine. Janine said I could have it.
That's all right. I just want to see it. This is Mommy's. Honey, where'd you get it?
Mama's closet.
Mommy loves you, and so does your Aunt Corinne. What's going on, Ron?
I don't know, Corinne. You tell me. What are you doing here?
You said Vonnie took 2 suitcases. She didn't. All the clothes are here.
Corinne, you don't know every piece of clothing that Vonnie owns.
Yes, I do. I know everything she has. What's going on, Ron? You never lied to me.
You come in here, you find a few rags that Vonnie left behind, and all of a sudden I'm a liar? What the hell's going on with you?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
We need a salesman on the lot, please. That's a salesman on the lot right now.
It's in real good shape. I just want something a little smaller.
Mm-hmm. Ah, I think we can work something out.
Mrs. Kaczmarek, I don't know if you remember me. I'm Ken Broadhagen, and this is my partner, Randy Winkler. We'd like to talk to you about your sister.
My sister? You mean the one that isn't missing?
Look, I know you're not happy about what's been done so far, but we just got the case, and we'd like to talk everything over with you.
Oh, there were problems. I'm not saying Vonnie's an angel. You know, money stuff. The bills weren't paid. One time they even had the utilities cut off.
Anything else?
Well, Vonnie resented the time that Ron spent with the top kids. But you know, you have to know Vonnie. She's not the kind to go off anywhere. I used to speak with her every single day of my life, even when she didn't want to. And, the thing that she loves most is Amy. She had her late in life, and she's her whole life.
So what do you think happened?
I don't know if I even should be saying this. Something really weird happened. See, Ron said that Vonnie packed 2 suitcases with clothing. And yesterday I looked in the closet and all of her clothes are still there.
So what do you think happened?
I don't know. Maybe they had a fight and he threw her out. Maybe she was having an affair. Maybe he's having an affair and he's trying to hide it, but I don't know. Ron's never lied to me before, and he's lying to me about this.
Daddy, may I have a lolly?
No, honey, we don't take candy from bums like that.
Daddy, he's not a bum. He's a policeman.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, I guess it's all right. All right, so, anyway, where were we?
You were driving your wife home from Appleton.
Yeah, right. So, driving along, she tells me to pull over. I pull over. She gets out and she grabs the suitcase. I didn't even notice the thing was lying there. Takes the suitcase, tells me to drive off. She said she needed some time to think. She needed to get her head together. Said she'd call me. Now, since then, I've had 2 calls. Mostly she needs money. And a few days ago, I come home from work. Come into the house, and she had been there while I was at work.
How'd you know that?
Vonnie smokes like a chimney. The ashtray was filled with cigarette butts. They were her brand.
Great. Let's go take a look at them.
You know, I didn't even think of that. I threw them out.
You went to the Kmart?
Yeah.
Why Appleton? We have 2 Kmarts right here in Green Bay.
Well, I'll figure that one out. I told her the same thing, and she said the one in Appleton was a lot better, so.
I got an idea. Let's put a trap on your phone and see if we can trace where her calls are coming from. You got a problem with it?
No, not at all. It's a good idea. Sure.
Here we go.
Daddy, what's a trap?
Oh, a trap is something that catches things.
Are you trying to catch Mommy?
No, honey. Amy, I think it's time we started thinking that maybe Mommy's not gonna come back.
No, Mommy's coming back.
Amy.
Hey, stop. It's all right. It's okay.
Shouldn't have taken her with me. She got pretty upset. I don't know what they wanted, but they kept asking me over and over again what happened in Appleton.
God, I'm sorry, Ron. It's just what you don't need right now, isn't it?
Listen, when you leave tonight, why don't you take the new car, drive it home, and you can bring it back tomorrow when you pick up Amy from school, and we'll use the truck, huh?
Oh, gosh, you sure that's okay?
Yeah, it's
Why'd you get rid of the blue one?
reminded me of Vonnie.
Oh, hey. Amy told me that you said that she could call me Mom.
Yeah. Do you mind?
Corinne, this is taking over our lives. The police are in on it now. It's their job. Let them do it.
I've been very helpful. helpful to them.
Oh, yeah, you've been very helpful. You've been so helpful that Ron tells me they're harassing him every day. Now, do you want to drive Ron and Amy away from the family? Look, I understand.
No, you don't understand. Vonnie was like another part of me, and I feel lost.
Corinne. Vonnie is gone. She may never come back. We're here. You're sacrificing all of us. Tony lost Vonnie, too, and now she's losing you.
I miss her.
We all miss her, honey. But we miss you more.
Randy, look at this. In 1972, Ron Rickman shot and killed 2 men, a father and son, at point-blank range. He was found not guilty by reason of insanity.
From 1972 to 1981, he was incarcerated in Willoughby Hospital for the criminally insane. 5 years after he got out, he met and married your sister Vonnie.
Corinne, can't you do this tomorrow?
No. No. I knew she would never leave Amy. I knew it. And I'm gonna get her. He's not gonna have her. No, no. You believed that she would leave her family. You believed it.
Come on, Corinne, I didn't know.
Lying son of a bitch! What did you do to my sister?
Stop it! Stop it! Easy!
You killed those 2 men, the police told me!
That was my past, Corinne. I paid for that. Vonnie knew about it. I knew everything.
Is my sister dead?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, you do.
Come on.
You do.
Sometimes we think people are our friends, but they're really not. And other times we think people love us, but they really don't. All they want to do is hurt us. So now you repeat back to Daddy what I told you to say.
Amy? Amy, it's Aunt Corinne. Want to go to the mall? Amy, who cut your hair?
Ron was having a hard time combing it every morning, so he asked me to have it cut.
Can't go with you anymore, Aunt Corinne.
Oh, honey. Honey, I don't think anybody's going to mind if we play a little game, do you? Amy, every night when you close your eyes, I want you to think about me right across the street, sending you a great big kiss, and telling God how much I love you. Okay? People should know about his past.
No. It's a bad plan. He'll get back to him and he's liable to get rid of evidence. He already dumped the car. It's been resold and repainted 3 times.
Amy's living with a psychopath. He's changing everything about her, even her hair.
Corinne, cutting a child's hair is not abuse. We got nothing specific on him.
What do you mean? My sister's husband is a killer. My sister has been missing for months.
You can't make that leap. Killing 2 people 20 years ago does not give us a case against him now. The law says he paid his debt. We don't have any evidence to indicate that he did anything to your sister. Corinne, we don't have a body.
So you're gonna do nothing?
No. Look, Corinne, you did your part. You called everybody's attention to this. Now it's our turn. We're going to interview everyone who had any contact with either him or Vonnie. And when we're ready, we'll rattle his cage.
I go over to Ron's house every morning and get Amy ready for school. And then Janine Barker picks her up. You know, it's real hard for him, you know.
I can't believe a woman walking off and leaving her child. It's disgusting.
She was disgusting.
Well, why do you say that?
She was an alcoholic. Ron told me. We all knew it. And he put up with it just for Amy. She was such a witch.
Did you ever see her being mean to Amy?
Well, I saw her being mean to Ron. Always snapping at him. And I saw her drunk one night. I went in to use the bathroom and she's drinking beer. She could hardly stand up and she was tripping all over herself.
Did Ron ever talk to the kids about Vonnie?
Yeah. Well, the ones he was closest to. And he said he was going to divorce her. It's just a matter of time.
We don't have a fingerprint card on this guy? How the hell is that? Huh? The guy's a 2-time shooter. He spends 9 years in a mental hospital and nobody knows it. Explain to me how that happens.
Can't.
He can't. Why the hell can't you explain it?
We dropped the ball on that one. We lost track of him a couple of years ago. But he was printed and his card was on file with the Green Bay Police. We checked.
No, I checked those cards. Ron Rickman is not on file.
He pulled it.
What?
He's in and out of the police station all the time. He pulled his own card.
Okay, how about this? Welcome to the haunted house.
Oh, you gotta get your voice lower. Watch.
Give him a few years.
All right, listen to me.
Welcome to the haunted house. How was that, fella?
Oh, hey, Ron. Sorry to interrupt.
Guys, this is not a great time right now, you know?
Couple questions. Take a sec.
Okay.
Just hang on 1 second, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Just want to clear up a couple of things.
Yeah, no, sure. What's up?
Was Vonnie an alcoholic?
No. No, she would have a beer every now and then, but that was about it.
So when you told people she was a drunk, that was a lie?
You guys, you're listening to my sister-in-law. Corinne's crazy. I never said Vonnie was a drunk. I mean, she liked beer. She had a couple. I don't know. That was it.
One other thing.
Sure.
Did you ever mention to anyone that you were planning to divorce your wife?
Never. No, I never said that to anybody.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right. All right, no problem. We're just leaving. See you, Ron.
Yeah.
Hey. Excuse me. I didn't mean to interrupt you. Sorry about that.
It's all right. A little police business, that's all.
Yeah? Hey, you all right?
Janine,
Yeah?
I really need you right now.
I'm here. Come on.
The door was open. Why are you doing this to me, Corinne?
I'm not doing anything to you. I'm trying to find out what happened to my sister.
Oh, so am I. One thing I do not need is I do not need to be questioned every other day by the police because you have a suspicious mind. The other day I walked into the station and the guy stopped talking when I walked in, Corinne. They're my friends. You will stop pestering them. You'll stay away from Amy and you will stay away from us. I think that's fair. Don't you?
He threatened me.
I know you perceived it as a threat, and maybe it was. But what he said was that he wanted you to stop accusing him of things that he denies doing.
We are as frustrated as you are, huh? But we have no body, not one bit of physical evidence that Vonnie is dead.
Or alive. Isn't that the point? You've noticed there wasn't one call from Vonnie after you put the trap on the phone?
You think we've just been sitting here twiddling our thumbs? Huh? We have checked her medical insurance, her social security. We have checked her banks under both Yvonne Rickman and her maiden name. Nothing. All of this takes time. We have every reason to believe that your sister is no longer on this earth. But we have no evidence that she was murdered.
That's not fair. Alex. Alex, come on.
It's not going to be scary, is it?
I won't let any ghosties get me, okay?
Welcome to the haunted house. You're all about to be scared out of your wits.
You scared? Huh? Come on. Come on. Janine? Hey.
Hello, Ron.
How you doing?
How's Amy doing with Francine?
She misses you very much. So do I. Wait, come on, don't do this. Janine, you know, this is not fair to Amy. You know, she loves you very much, you know.
I didn't like what happened the other night, Ron.
Oh, everything's kind of crazy lately. Did you get my letter? Did you
Yes, I did.
Doesn't that explain things? Doesn't that explain how I feel? I mean, I would never do anything to hurt our relationship, to hurt our friendship.
Well, I'm afraid you already did. It's gonna take me a little time.
Francine, you can't let a boy do this to you. You know what you have to do? You have to respect yourself. And you never, ever let anyone make you feel less than you are. Can I get a smile? Okay. All right. There we go. Okay? Now, give her to me and I'll put her in bed, okay? You wait right here, okay? We have to be real quiet, okay? Take a check. Have a seat. Sit down. You know, I think you're a very pretty girl. You know that, right? And a lot of good things are going to come to you. You trust me, don't you? I won't hurt you. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. Look at me. It's all right. I'm right here. It's all right. Shh. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
No, please stop it. I don't want to. Please.
You just need somebody to love you, that's all. Hold on, hold on, hold on. You stay right there.
Ron, please don't. No. No, stop it. I don't want to. Stop it. Don't. No. Stop it. Please. Please, Uncle Ron. Uncle Ron, please. Please don't. Please. Please. Please.
Okay. Get up, I'll take you home. Come on.
This is Ernie Blake for True Crime. Guess what? You gotta get involved. Good.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Blake.
Yes?
I don't mean to disturb you, but I'd like to talk to you for...
I'm having my lunch. Can it wait?
Yes, of course, I'm sorry. No, I'll lose my nerve. Just 5 seconds of your time.
All right.
What if I told you that a woman who lived here in Green Bay, whose whole life revolved around her 7-year-old daughter, took a day trip with her husband, who 20 years ago shot and killed 2 men in cold blood, and this woman has never been seen again? Would you do the story on your show?
Come on in.
Okay, last game.
Well, this round's on me. What do
you laughing about? All right.
True Crime was there, Friday, February 18th, 1993.
Okay, here
Green Bay
it is.
police are still seeking public assistance in the search for a missing Green Bay woman, Yvonne Rickman, known as Vonnie. Since she's been missing almost 2 years, there's every reason to suspect foul play. Police say that Ronald Rickman, Vonnie's husband, was the last person to see his wife alive. Rickman therefore became a prime suspect in what remains an open investigation by the Green Bay police.
Do you believe this?
In searching the past of Ronald Rickman, it was revealed that in 1972, he shot and killed 2 men. He was found not guilty by reason of insanity and was incarcerated at the state hospital for the criminally insane for 9 years.
This can't be true. Of course it's true.
Since his release in 1981,
Of course it's true. They can't go on TV and say it if it weren't.
community work.
You are never stepping foot in that man's house again.
Has been waging a one-woman campaign to find out what happened to her sister.
I really didn't want to believe that Vonnie was gone. But after all that I know, and after all that we've learned, deep down in my heart, I really believe that Ron Rickman murdered my sister.
For True Crime, I'm Arnie Blake. Guess what? You got to get involved.
I don't want to trouble you guys, but where's your probable cause for a search warrant? A man's wife is missing. It wasn't a great marriage. They were having money problems. Now, whether she was a drunk or not, they're all agreed that she wasn't happy with all the time he was spending with those top kids. So she left him. That's what I hear.
You need a hearing aid. The guy whacked 2 men.
Right, but he paid his debt in terms of the system. That case is closed. So even if he killed his wife and stuffed her under his bed, you don't get into his house without probable cause. I'm not having it thrown out on a technicality.
Copy that. We've been over it 3 times, Corinne.
Hey, Jerry. What's going on? Yeah? Good to see you. Come on inside. We'll get a beer.
No, I can't. Now, listen, Ron, the department feels, in light of your past problems, that you shouldn't be involved with the top group anymore.
Jerry, I made that program.
Yeah, I know, Ron.
It's a long time ago, Jerry.
I know. But now this thing with your wife, you know? I mean, it's kids, Ron.
Hi, girls. Hi, Mrs. Barker. Hi, it's Ron. Is Janine there? I know, but I've left 3 messages already, and I was just wondering if she's all right. Is she all right? If I could just talk to her. You're ruining my life. I'm Nosey's sister-in-law. One that goes around the world telling people that I killed her sister. I can't have that. I have to protect myself from that. You understand, don't you?
As long as you understand me. I know who you are now. I know what you did. Unless you kill me too, I'm coming after you.
Daddy?
I am Amy's father. The garbage man will get her before you do.
Daddy!
Now get out. Now. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
I don't know. I mean, if I say anything, it could open up the whole thing. You've got to tell the police about those letters, Janine. What if they think that... what if they think I was his lover? In his head you were, Janine. He's killed 2 guys and maybe his wife. You don't know what he's capable of doing. God. What are you gonna do? It was after one of the top events. He drove me home and when he stopped the car, I remember he took off his sunglasses and he tried to make a pass at me.
What specifically did he do?
He reached over and grabbed my breast and then tried to kiss me.
And what did you do?
I pushed him away. I said, "You're married." We used to hang out in the garage, and so this one night he says, "You want to see something?" And he opens up a toolbox, and there was a gun.
He's got a weapon. It's parole violation.
Now you got your warrant.
Wait a minute. Let me talk to my daughter. Come here. I'm gonna go talk to these men for a while, and I'll be back. Take care of her.
Daddy!
True crime was there today, Tuesday, April 13th, 1993, when a Green Bay man, Ronald Rickman, was taken into custody. Rickman is facing a possible parole revocation for possession of a firearm. The Green Bay man is not only a 2-time killer, but a prime suspect in his wife's mysterious disappearance.
Get some guys out here. Tear down all this paneling. All of it.
The arrest comes after years of apparently bungled supervision by the people who are supposed to keep track of Rickman, the probation office. Even the corrections department now admits Ron Rickman's parole was badly handled. Rickman has granted temporary custody of his daughter to his sister.
What's up? Well, she's buried here. The needle show the irregularity. Nothing yet.
Sir, I've checked this.
Did you check the garage?
No.
Since Rickman's release from the state hospital for the criminally insane, Channel 9's investigation has discovered that he was leading virtually a double life. On the surface, he was a model parolee, but underneath, he was lulling the parole office to sleep while breaking the rules of his release and the law. Rickman is now in
How the
jail
hell
for
did you do that?
having a weapon in his home. More on this tomorrow. We're out of time. I'm Arnie Blake for True Crime. Guess what? You gotta get involved.
Honey, you couldn't expect after what happened that Ron would let us keep Amy?
It's not fair to her. She loses her mother. She's uprooted from her friends, school, the family she grew up with.
Nothing. That's it.
Get Corinne over here. Corinne, we found these things in the loft. Can you identify them? I want to record this.
This is Vonnie's purse. She carried it with her everywhere. And this is her wallet. Her social security card. ID. Oh, God. This is her cigarette case. She never went anywhere without it.
We can take a break.
Does this look like a woman who would leave her husband and her daughter?
It's not a body, but it sure as hell tells us she didn't leave of her own accord.
Mrs. Kazmarek, a prosecution for murder without a body. That'd be a first for Wisconsin. Other states have done it, but not here. I can't get an indictment on this. I need a body, a confession, a witness, a motive, something that gets me closer to murder one than a wallet and a cigarette case.
I don't believe this. I wish I had Ron Rickman's luck. He murders 2 men in 1972 and gets away with it because he claims some sort of mental disorder that doesn't exist, and now he murders my sister? And he's going to get away with it because he's crafty enough to hide the body?
And the prisoner is released on his own recognizance.
The judge is releasing him on a signature bond.
What does that mean?
It means he signs his name. He's out of here.
It's not over, Ron.
What do you want from me, Corinne? I've lost my wife, and I stand a good chance to lose my daughter.
You killed your wife. You don't deserve to have your daughter.
I haven't killed anyone. You have humiliated me in front of the entire town. I want you out of my life.
Like you wanted Vonnie out of your life? No way. It'll never be over. As long as I'm standing.
Let's go. I got a live one.
Corinne, we gotta go.
I got the information you guys want.
What would that be?
I want to do some trading first.
We're not in that business, kid.
Well, it depends on how bad you want what I got.
We're out of here.
You know who I share to sell with? Well, Ron Rickman as good as told me he did his old lady.
We were talking about Hoffa. You know, Jimmy Hoffa. So I said he was probably in a river with a concrete block tied around his legs. And Ron said, and Joe heard him say this too, the way to do it was, you find a place where they're going to pour concrete the following day. You bury the body, cover it up, put the mesh back in, and the next day they pour the cement. You never find the body.
Well, it was about 1.5 to 2 weeks before they went to Appleton. Ron said he was taking Vonnie down to Appleton, and he said he was gonna leave her.
Dear Janine, I want our friendship to grow and leave fate in charge. You have made me a very happy guy. I want you to be just as happy. If you were here right now, you would get a big hug and kiss. Your mom and dad and the old bat could watch. Ha. I love you as ever, Ron.
Now, who was the old bat that Ron was referring to?
His wife. That's what he called her.
Janine, would you tell the jury the real reason you believe Ron Rickman killed his wife?
Why he killed her?
Yes. What was his incentive? Why, Janine?
So he could have a shot at me.
That morning, Vonnie was very upset.
Why was that?
Because Ron wouldn't let her take Amy with them.
Objection. Conjecture.
Sustained. We only want to know what you yourself observed or were told directly. Do you understand?
Did you have any conversations with Vonnie in the 6 months preceding her disappearance concerning her owning a gun?
Just that Ron had purchased a gun in her name.
Objection. Compound question.
Your Honor.
Just a minute. The question is, did you have a conversation? The answer is either yes or no.
Yes.
All right. Now it's overruled. Now you may ask, what was the conversation?
What was the conversation?
Objection. Hearsay.
Overruled.
I don't know what I'm allowed to say anymore.
Just answer the question.
I forgot the question.
What was the conversation?
Vonnie told me that Ron had purchased a gun.
Objection.
Overruled.
They stopped me every time I said something. I got so confused.
Yeah, but that's what they always do. I mean, you've seen L.A. Law. Say this, don't say that.
I wanted to do so well for Vonnie.
You were fine, honey. You did everything you could. You were just fine.
Got some bad news and some bad news.
Perfect.
And the bad news is Leroy still hasn't made up his mind to testify.
I can't stall this any longer.
We have a tape of his statement. Ron as good as confessed to him.
The defense will block it. Even if we do get it in, they'll take the position that the reason he's not here to testify in person is because he recanted everything he said in the tape. It's a disaster. We don't have enough without him.
Is that it, Mr. DeLyon?
Your Honor, we have a witness who is reluctant to testify, but we do have a videotape of his testimony.
No way.
Will counsel meet me in my chambers?
The state rests, Your Honor.
You can't. The judge ruled against the tape. No tape, no testimony.
The defense calls Ronald Rickman. When you shared these confidences with Janine, did your feelings ever cross the line from friendship to romance?
I wouldn't call it a romantic feeling. I did have feelings for her. She's a very sweet girl, very outgoing, great personality, and she was great with my daughter.
Did you ever entertain any thoughts that maybe someday, if Vonnie was out of your life, that you'd pursue something with Janine at a later stage?
No, I didn't.
You heard the testimony of Francine Underwood regarding sexual liaisons between you and her. Is any part of that testimony true?
None whatsoever.
Has it been difficult for you without Vonnie being around?
Yes, it has.
And to this day, do you miss Vonnie?
Yes, yes, I do. I'm not quite sure about all my feelings to this point, but I know that I love her very much, and I care about her very much.
Ron, have you given any thought to what you might do if Vonnie were to suddenly walk back into your life?
Yes. Every day. I think the first thing I would do is make sure she was okay, see if she needed anything medically. And I think both of us would sit down and talk and try to work things out. Because a lot of things have happened in both of our lives since the day she left me and my daughter.
I'm sorry. I know you think this is stupid.
No, it's just the state has closed its case. I think it's...
Useless. Yeah, that's what I used to say. It's useless. What's the point? Why fight City Hall? I said all of that to Vonnie when she was complaining. Not anymore. Mr. Leroy.
Look, I told them, you testify, you're a snitch.
I know. I understand that. I just came because... Well, I don't know why I came. Maybe just to see you. See if you're real. To look at the one man who really might know what happened to my sister. You see, that's the hard part. Not knowing. I've almost gotten over her not being around anymore. The sadness. You never knew my sister, Vonnie. She could light up any room. She was so funny. And Amy, that's her daughter. They were so close. You see, Vonnie would never have left Amy. Unless somebody made sure she couldn't come back, and you know. And Ron's gonna get away with it. You should see him in that courtroom. He's gotten all snowed. I don't care about that. But he's also convinced an 8-year-old girl that her mother just picked up one day and walked out on her. Said she didn't care enough to stay and watch her grow up. And I care about that. I care about that. Mr. Leroy. Vonnie got in his way and he killed her. What happens one day if Amy gets in his way?
He told me that he kept a gun under the front seat of his car. And He said that Vonnie knew it was there and that they were arguing. He said that she reached under the seat for it and he grabbed for the gun, and the next thing he remembers, he was at home with his daughter.
What was the last thing he said he remembered as he was driving home?
He said that he felt the same towards his wife at that moment as he did them 2 loggers he killed back in '72. He was sort of smiling when he said it.
Did Mr. Rickman say anything to you about whether or not he thought he would be charged with the murder of his wife?
Yes, sir. He said it would be difficult to charge him because nobody had the gun or the body.
Has the jury reached a verdict?
Yes, Your Honor, we have.
Will the defendant rise? We, the jury, for our verdict, find the defendant, Ronald Rickman, guilty of first-degree murder as charged in the information.
Lloyd.
It's okay, honey. We're gonna be okay.
I miss you, Vonnie. Every day.